What's going on, fam? It's your main man, Dame Drops. This video is going to be a little bit different. I know you saw the title. It says, Dame, you saved my life, bro. And that was the title of the email that I recently received. There's one thing that I don't always recognize. I don't always realize the impact that my videos have. Like, I'm so in the moment, and then I go about my days, you know what I'm saying? So it's filming, it's editing, it's dropping this, it's getting over to different restaurants. I do my little marketing thing. Then after that, I'm making sure the family's good. Then after that, usually an event that I gotta go. Like, my days are so filled and flooded every single day of the week that I don't stop long enough to recognize and realize what these videos do for my foodie fam out there. And so when I saw the title of the email and I started reading it, it caught me. It caught me by surprise, I guess, for a lot of what was said here. I'm going to share it with you. I was going to just respond to this individual directly through email, but once I read the email, I'm starting to realize that there are a lot of other individuals that might be similar, and this message might be connected to their message as well. So when I respond to them, I want to respond to them here, but then I'm also talking to my other foodie fam members that are going through something similar, where my videos help you in a way through laughter, you know, through entertainment. I won't be sharing the individual's name, but I definitely will share the email. I'm going to pop it up here on the screen, and whatever part is blurred out, that's more likely his name. He also sent a picture. I have that blurred out as well, but let's go ahead and get into it, man. And this email is lengthy, so I understand if you got to click off the video. But respectfully, I want to make sure that I'm addressing those of you that have helped me over the years just by being part of the foodie fam. It's titled, Dame, you saved my life, bro. What up, though, Dame? I had to message you and let you know how I came to know who you are from watching your foodie doc series on Netflix a few nights ago because I couldn't sleep and I loved it. My kind of show. So I looked you up on Instagram and YouTube and started binge watching your videos on YouTube because I was not in a good place mentally due to my depression and anxiety, and found your videos quite entertaining. And it was the first time in a while that I actually had smiled or laughed. I was for real struggling to find anything to make me feel better, and was just completely giving up and having thoughts that maybe it would be better if I just ended my life. Keep going. Just so I wouldn't feel all the pain and loneliness I had been suffering with. I've been through a lot this past year, dealing with losing 3 family members in June, July of 2022. A great nephew who overdosed on fentanyl that no one in my family knew he was using. 2.5 weeks after my nephew, my twin sister, who had a crack addiction and getting effed one night, passed out and slipped into a diabetic coma for 4 days, and then miraculously came out of it and was showing good progress, but ended up passing away the next day before I could come home to Missouri, where I'm originally from, to see her. Then after burying her, our brother above my twin and I passed away exactly 2 weeks to the day we had my twin's funeral. The same day, I made it back to Detroit, where I currently live. Then the following week, I was laid off from my job at a hospital I had been working at for the past 6 years and planning to retire from, and got really depressed. And after telling the love of my life for the last 4 years I had been laid off, my baby sat me down and said, I can't do this anymore with you and your depression, and I think we should break so you can work on yourself. So I moved out and moved in with my homie I lived with when I first moved to Detroit 8 years ago, who had both of his legs amputated since my move to Detroit due to his diabetes and finding out he had stage 4 cancer of the kidney, and had some other respiratory problems because of his weight, and needed 24 care after becoming bedridden or only using a wheelchair and had no one to take care of him. So it was good timing for me to move back in with him. And about a month after moving back in with him, my car caught on fire and almost blew up while I was driving it and sitting at a red light. And that was the last straw for me. I became so depressed that I wouldn't leave the house anymore, stopped communicating with almost everyone I knew, and couldn't eat. Didn't even want to shower until I couldn't even stand how funky my black was. All I wanted to do, sleep or drink some alcohol and smoke some trees if I was awake. And 2 nights ago, I was feeling so low I began to look at a bottle of pills and consider taking them and just ending my life, and began watching your YouTube channel and found your life improvement videos and watched all 4 of them. And I gotta tell you that the first 2 had me in tears, because for the first time since June and July of 2022, I began to realize I wasn't doing what you kept saying in your video, that I wasn't showing up anymore and being the strong, confident brother I used to be, and not living my best life, and was just giving up on myself and my life. And it made me realize I could start my process over as I had before when things got tough. It was like I was supposed to come across those videos, because before I knew it, I put the pills back in the bottle and put it away, and felt like I could beat my depression if I just kept showing up to be the best version of myself. And when you said in that video that I was not alone, it was the first time that I felt like I wasn't alone. Like the Lord was sending me all of your positive words and motivation, and saw you kept pushing to walk and make it back to your truck, and looking forward to you getting to where you can lightly jog that walk you were walking in the park. And I just want to let you know that you are living your purpose. Look how much people show you love and look forward every time you post a video. And I feel like I have gained another big brother in you through your videos. You, for real, saved my life 2 nights ago, bro. No cap. All the pain I was feeling that night slowly went away as I kept watching your videos. You're a real one, bro. And your mother did an awesome job raising you. You got an anointing, brother. And although we have never met, please know that I want to thank you for being you and living your life outside the box and showing up for yourself, even if you fail. Just as you said in your video, keep going and try something different if you fail. And know you got a brother here in Detroit that is fully going to support you in any way I can. And I thank God for leading me to your videos 2 days ago, because I was really ready to completely give up. So when you consider to stop making videos, please remember my story in this email. We need your light to keep shining on us during our journey. You have a fan and a brother in me for life, bro. I apologize for this message being so long, and if you need a brother to come help, support, or work for you, please let me know. I want to see you win just as bad as you encourage all of us that to show up for yourself and never give up. So please don't stop making videos, and consider getting back to your confession videos. Blessings to you and your family, bro. You're a real one, Damon Patterson, and thank you for saving my life. Keep grinding, bro. Your efforts are not going unnoticed, and I'm serious about working for you. Connecticut looks real nice. For real, for real. First and foremost, family, I just want to thank you for sending that email. I greatly appreciate all the words that you shared. I greatly appreciate you sharing your story. I could only imagine how difficult that was. I'm glad you trusted me with that story. I'm glad that my videos bring light and a little bit of inspiration. I always try to switch things up on this particular channel. I could create a whole other channel when it comes to communication and inspiration and motivation. I could. It's just my schedule isn't what it used to be, and time definitely isn't on my side like it used to be. So I try every once in a while on some of my videos to incorporate some motivation at the end, right? Just some thoughts, and hoping that my words can at least reach one person. Just one individual. And I never really know who it is that I'm helping in the way of stopping them from making a choice that takes that person away from us in this world. I don't know what everybody's going through. I have no idea whatsoever. I do know that this part of you watching my videos, this is the best way that I get to communicate with you, as if I am in the room with you, as if I am sitting there with you to let you know that I care, that somebody is listening, right? You can say a million prayers every single day and make sure that you're putting things out there into the world and out there into the universe. It makes a difference. Whenever you feel alone, whenever you feel like everybody has just ignored you or pushed you off to the side or made you feel less than, I want you to know you are more than. You hear what I'm saying to you? I want you to know that we are here for you as the Foodie fam. There's a lot of individuals I see in the comment section. If somebody just kind of posts up that they're having a so-so type of day, where I will just notice random Foodie fam replying under that message saying it's going to be all right. We're here, right? And to me, that's the biggest thing when it comes to this family, this particular family right here on YouTube, is that we really do support one another. So when I'm saying that I'm supporting you, I can only do it through this camera. I can only say, hey, listen, it's going to get better. Today may suck. Today may be horrible. Yesterday may have been the same, but you have to keep pushing forward. It's not easy to push through the pain. It's not easy to forget things that you feel have attacked you, have attacked your person. That's not easy. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but what I'm saying is, yes, you do show up for yourself. You have to show up for yourself. Every single day, we work hard for ourselves just so we can make it through another day. I don't care what any other content creator on this platform shows you about how their life is for social media. It's called entertainment. A lot of it is entertainment. You never know what goes on behind the camera, right? Behind the scenes. It's not what you see. Everybody has bad days, dark days, bad weeks, dark weeks, bad months, dark months, and so forth. Everybody has them because we're human. But we have to keep showing up for ourselves. And those of us that have kids, we definitely have to keep showing up for them. Like they come before us. So we got to put in our all to keep our kids going. And we have to give that strength back to ourselves because we deserve that. You don't have to look for it from somebody else to give to you. We just have to give that to ourselves. Again, brother, I want to thank you for that email. You know, this response is for you. I just want to let you know that I've heard it. I've read it. I read it more than one time. And I'm going to keep doing what I can on this side of the screen to provide entertainment for you, for other individuals that are going through some things on these given days where things seem a little too tough. I want to let you know that I'm here for you. You made me in Dame Drops. I'm here for you the same way you guys are here for me. The same way you guys show up to my videos just to watch them. You don't even have to. And you don't even have to. Again, it's been 14 years. I've been around here for a long time doing this, right? And you guys could have been long gone by now. But a lot of you keep coming back. And whether you taking a break and you come back late, like a lot of you you keep returning. I just want to make sure I keep putting out a good body of work of content, whether it's you watching it by yourself, whether you're watching it with a significant other, whether you're watching it with family, friends, whatever the case may be, man. I just want to make sure that I'm showing up for you the same way you show up for me. So I greatly appreciate every last one of y'all. For those of you that made it through this whole entire video, thank you so much. I'm not perfect. All right, don't look at me as the individual you want to look up to for this, that, and the third. I'm not perfect whatsoever. But what I try to do is make sure that I still entertain every last one of you to the best of my ability. All right. Continue sending the emails. Trust me, I'd read them. As you see, I read them. You know, I take time out of my day to make sure that I try to, respond to my foodie fam on my Instagram, whatever the case may be. And I read these emails. I take recommendations when you guys ask me to go somewhere. Like, we're all still connected. We are all still connected. All right. So greatly appreciate y'all. Thank you a million times over. Y'all keep it crispy. All right.